Let's see. Disobeying a traffic control device.
What traffic control device?
That would be the do not enter one-way sign.
I didn't see it. What am I saying? I wasn't even driving.
You were the adult in the car, Katie.
Oh, no, dear.
Unlawful use of or damage to highways, appurtenances, and structures.
I know I didn't damage any appurtenance.
What's an appurtenance?
That'd be the curb and driveway you took out. Reckless driving, Class A misdemeanor that can put you behind bars for up to a year. And not to mention, we haven't even gotten to the driving without a license.
All right, Jack. We get the picture.
No, I don't think you do. A computer search turned up several $1,000s in unpaid parking tickets.
All right, what's the cost?
Not a chance.
Come on, Craig. I could go to jail.
Katie, Lucinda is on the phone with Sierra as we speak. I could lose Lucy, and if I do, jail may be the safest place for you.
All right, listen, Craig. I'll pay you back, I promise.
With what?
Say your goodbyes, Katie. Bring her down to lockup.
I'm your sister.
I know. Say, Jack.
Okay.
Oh,
Call the Inquirer. Tell them I will sell them my story for double the fine so we can have some left over.
Listen, Katie, unpaid parking tickets, that won't even make the back page.
I am the sister of the editor of The Intruder.
I know you are, and he's already edited you out.
Oh, come on. You want me to go to jail? Trouble? Ah, Dahlia, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so sorry I had to call you, but I was giving my little niece a driving lesson. She went the wrong way down a one-way street, you know, teenage drivers. Anyway, they want to put me in jail. How about that?
Don't worry, Katie. I'll take care of it.
You want a clear path to Carly because you think if you solve this case all by your lonesome, you're going to impress her.
Craig, I am
to the
so
rescue.
into giving credit where credit is due, but you're an inch away from obstruction.
All right, put me in jail. And when Carly gets home, let's see where she goes first.
To see Parker.
Okay, second.
Craig, the reason I don't want you working this case, the only reason is because, now pay attention, you are not a cop.
I hate to tell you this, Jack, but that badge is not going to save your bacon when Carly finds out you're shacked up with s'il vous plaît Mitzi.
Mitzi?
Je m'appelle Mitzi.
She's a friend.
Huh? I can tell.
Well, you know, Carly would fully understand about Mitzi. You know why? Because Carly used to be a woman who was down on her luck. She'd fully appreciate the fact that I helped out Mitzi by letting her stay in my house while Rose was away, until Rose gets back. She'd also be the first person to know that there was nothing going on.
Sure. But what if there is something going on, Jack? What would Carly say?
Don't want James in trouble.
Enough.
Don't want that.
How?
Don't want James in trouble. Don't want
Enough.
that.
Enough.
How?
I don't want James in trouble.
How?
Don't want that. All right? Don't sulk on me. I didn't hurt you this time. You know why? I'm very fond of you, Hal. That's why. I mean, does that surprise you? Huh? Because, you know, Hal, you are a throwback to a kinder, gentler time. Lieutenant Munson. Loyal, strong, steadfast, and dependable. Above all, dependable. I can depend on you. Yes, Hal, that's why I chose you over all the others. Because I need a friend. You understand that, don't you? Say yes, my friend. Yes. Yes, good boy. Because if I get in any kind of trouble, then I can count on you, my friend. Yes? Yes.
You think I'm guilty?
Yes. And I've been waiting for you to tell me the whole story. Not if you can't. Listen to me. You and I, we're not simple people. We have conflicting desires. We have complicated agendas.
We come with a lot of baggage.
This isn't about you, is it, John?
No. Yes. Well, in a way. It's about both of us. Because who knows you better? And don't you say Hal. You may feel safer with Hal, but that's because Hal's life is very simple. There's right, and then there's wrong. And where does that leave us? I know you've been hurt. And I know you've lost an awful lot. And I know when that happens, you lose your perspective and you strike out at things, but you don't really think about all the innocent people that could be hurt. There are 3 families here that have been torn apart by all this.
I know. And Hal is gone. It's my fault. It's all my fault. Those 3 vampires were sucking the life out of me, and I wanted them gone. And then one day they just disappeared. And I know it's terrible, but I was glad. And I don't know where they've gone to. I don't know what's happened to them. All I know is that one morning I woke up and I could breathe and I felt free again. And you're going to call the police, aren't you, John?
No, I'm not.
You have my permission to do so if you wish.
What I wish is to help you.
How? I don't know where they are. I don't know what's happened to them.
Knowing what you know now, do you think you would feel the same?
Wish them gone.
Right.
I'm glad they're gone. And I'd do it again. In a heartbeat.
You again. Minus the cuffs. You on the lam? I wouldn't recommend calling on a cop if that's the case.
I'm not here to see Jack. Mitzi, isn't it? We were never really properly introduced.
Craig Montgomery. Yeah, I know all about you.
Good things, I hope.
Nope.
Been talking to Rose?
Not lately. But yeah. What do they say? The enemy of my friend is...
Rose and I were never enemies.
Please. I know all about the shareholders meeting at Worldwide. You tried to steal the company.
Well, that was just business. I respect Rose, though. She turned her life around in a year, went from vinyl shorts to the board of a major corporation.
That's Rose.
What about you, Mitzi?
What about me?
How would you like to turn your life around?
I don't know why, but I'm listening.
You have money problems?
Who doesn't?
Me. That's why I'm in a position to help you change your life, if you're willing.
Willing to what? Look, you letting the heat out, and I got things to do.
So why don't we talk inside?
You trying to get your nose under my tent?
This is nice for you, but temporary, n'est-ce pas?
Jack's let me stay here till I get back on my feet.
And what would that take?
I beg your pardon?
What would it take for you to get back on your feet?
Why, you gonna write me a check?
Name a number.
Name a reason. What do you want for your money, Craig?
I want you to seduce Jack Snyder.